Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 27th of May 2026, and I hope you're all having a great week so far. It is Wednesday. We've hit the midweek, the hump day, as it were. That's come round quick, hasn't it, since the last one? Anyway, thanks ever so much for everyone that tuned in to my 1000th video. Didn't get one out yesterday because it was just too damn hot. It's starting to cool down now, which is nice. Hence why this review's going out at a ridiculous time of night, in the UK anyway. Hope you're all well. Thought I'd have a look at Lego Batman on the PlayStation 3, because the Lego games are amazing. I don't know if anyone's ever played a Lego game in their lives, and if you haven't, you need to. I've already looked at the Star Wars one, or at least one of the Star Wars ones. There's a few Star Wars games in the Lego series, which I'm hoping to get through them all anyway at some point. But you had things like Lego Batman, obviously, here. Lego DC superheroes. Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, Jurassic World, you name it, pretty much they've done it. But they are so clever. Mainly for the humour that they put into the game. As you're going to find out, you're just watching this this sort of intro cutscene type thing. It sets us up for the main narrative of the game. There's no speech, because Lego men don't speak. But there you go. But there's lots of humour here, which is great. As you can see, the Joker just took himself out with his own laughter gas. So there you go anyway. So as with any other Lego game, it is multiplayer. Let's get that right off the bat. You can play as two players, Batman and Robin to start with, but you can unlock new characters as you go along, which is always a nice thing to do. All Lego games have that feature, which is nice. You also have unlockables in the game, such as the red brick, which will give you stuff. And then there's mini kits, which you can get, which will unlock other bits and pieces for you as well. Always good fun. Anyway, the whole thing for me is the humor level, and just everything is made out of Lego in this game, and it's absolutely fantastic. We'll get to the actual in-game things shortly, I think. But I thought you'd like to see this as a cutscene rather than me do it as a separate intro. Anyway, it's my birthday in 3 days. Wow, 3 days? 4 days. Sunday, I turn 50. The big 50. Yes. Do I feel 50? No. I still in my head feel about 16 years old, which is a bit weird. But hey, that's all part of my autism and ADHD. It's great because I feel young. I feel vibrant. My body just tells me to fuck off every now and again. But there we go. It just reminds me that I'm not a teenager anymore. However, yes. The end of my 40s approaches, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. So anyway, let's get stuck into Lego Batman and let's see what we can do. So here we go. These guys, Clayface and the Riddler, are robbing a bank. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Very naughty. And there's the humour again. Batman goes down the stairs. Simple but effective. So yes, everything's Lego. It's great, and you'll see what I mean as we go through the game anyway. Characters here, Lego men, obviously. There you go. So this episode is called You Can Bank on Batman, because we have to save the bank from Clayface. There you are. It's quite nice because it does a little bit of hand-holding in the early levels. So we've managed to get a mini kit piece, I believe, there. Is nice. We can't go out that door, which is strange. Anyway, so you've got these little studs as well, which you collect, and you can buy stuff with those studs. Fairly easy to get as well. Just demolish everything that you can see, and those studs will pop out of pretty much everything. New hearts are easy to find as well, which is great. Just annihilate your enemies, and they will drop them quite frequently. But there's just such a nice, touching touch of a game here, and like I said, if you've ever played a Lego game, you know exactly what to expect. The level of detail on these games is always astounding to me. Because making a game out of everything that's Lego, you've really got to think about it and try not to think about putting normal everyday objects into the game that don't look like Lego. You'll see what I mean as we go anyway. So there you go. Everything we trash turns into Lego blocks, which is cool. Like I say, you can destroy pretty much everything. You've got a counter, as it'll appear when you pick up studs, and it'll be in the top center of your screen. Should turn up now. There you go. So you've got to fill that meter up. These are mini kits, by the way. These circling Batman things. We've got 2 out of 10 of them at the moment. I don't know if there's 10 in this actual level or 10 in total, but they're spread out throughout the level in different places. You'll find them as you go. But everything's really nicely done here. Let's kick the crap out of these guys. The fact that you can just navigate the entire place and it's all Lego orientated, apart from the cityscape, which obviously is not all Lego, but everything that's destructible is. You'll see what I mean as we go. Now, there's places that I can't figure out how to get to. However, not everything you can get in the level can be got with just these 2 characters. So you might have to come back and replay this again to gain access to other areas that you couldn't get onto with the unlockable characters. There you go. So yeah, you can use your Batarang as well, which is quite fun. We'll go through controls and stuff in a bit. But I love the way that Robin, because he was in the circus, uses the grappling line there and tightrope walks it instead of doing the way Batman does. It's quite clever. There's a lot of clever stuff and a lot of thought's gone into these games, and they are very much fun, especially with 2 players. You're gonna love this. And you also get different costumes. So this costume I've got with Batman enables him to put down a detonator, and then you can blow up stuff which wasn't previously blow-upable. If that's even a word. So these silver things that are glowing here, you can blow them up. You can't hit them with your fists because they won't do anything. But you can blow them up with your big sticks of dynamite. Look at this bomb, and all these lovely studs come flying out, which is brilliant. So there. Gold studs are worth more than silver studs, and blue and red studs are worth more than the other 2 put together. So you want to get as many blue as you can, many red as you can, and as many gold ones as you can. So there you go. Absolutely fantastic fun. The animation on the game is very, very nice as well. You could almost believe that you were playing as a Lego man. Or a Lego Batman, if you like. Lots of different things to see and do as well. Lots of different secrets to unlock in levels as well. So there's a lot to keep you engaged, which is nice. Let's go and get these studs here. There we go. Blue studs, I think they have their own currency, I think. So, yeah. But you want to get the gold and the silver studs as much as you can, and they will add up to being able to purchase the stuff later on, which is nice. So, yeah. How do I get up there? Can I get up there? Maybe I can't get up there just yet, because there's definitely a grapple point there. Batman just wants to keep putting bombs down. That's fine. Let's just explode those. Anyway, you also have vehicles that you can drive, which is quite fun. I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, these guys coming in on their umbrellas. Whee! And they land, and then they just instantly get their heads knocked off. Quite literally. So it's a very pretty looking game. It's a great game, actually, if you're a Lego fan, or if you're a Batman fan. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, and it's great. And you can switch between characters at any given point, which again is quite a nice feature. Right, let's go and see if we can find a car. They're always good fun. So yes, and you'll get an end of level boss as well, and on the levels, which is cool. So I think we might have to go. Can't go down there because if you fall into water or sludge, you die. So I don't think there's a car around here. I can't get through this door either. There is a Joker thing there, and sometimes little guys pop out of it. Here we go. Can we throw our Batarang anywhere? No. But we can build stuff. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. So you just hold down the circle button, and you will... Now we can make a car that can drive through this. Now you can see there that there's another thing we can build, but if I get out of the car, I will die. So we can't do it just yet. So we're going to need another character or a different suit to be able to do that. You'll see what I mean with suits later on. Anything that you can attack with your Batarang or Robin's grapple hook or stuff like that will flash when you hold down the square button. So let's talk about controls. I'm using the analog stick here. There you go. So we can use Robin, and should be able to smash these up now. Look, do that. Yeah. So we got some tokens falling out there. You can do that. Anyway, so up and down, left and right moves your character around the screen as you would expect it to. Everything's really nice and responsive as well, so you don't have to worry about any input lag or anything like that. It all works really quite nicely. And then you've got your attack button, which I... so you've got... hang on, let me get my words out. So you've got your circle button, which is your action button. So you can build stuff with your action button. Square is your batarang, and you hold down the square button, and you will get a reticle, which you've just seen pop up on the screen. And you can then use your analog stick to aim where you need to aim. And then release it, and you'll throw your batarang around the screen. Yes. And then you've got your attack button. And I think that's about it. Very simple, really. Oh, and triangle switches between your two characters as well. So you can switch at any time. You don't have to worry about being in a certain place at a certain time. You can just do it whenever you like. Circle will also grab. So if you've got a guy coming towards you, grab him, and then you can smash him into the floor, as you've probably seen me do a few times already now. But it's good fun, and highly recommend it. And you can also punch them across the screen, which is even better. So there you go. You can see there's some bits that haven't been filled in. So I'm guessing those are coming in a later with another character or something like that. These guys are all part of the Riddler's entourage, so we can dispatch them. You can see here that we've got something there that I'm not sure how we're going to get that. Maybe that's something, again, we need something else to do. Anyway, so no character really has an advantage over another. So Batman and Robin can both punch, kick, throw, everything you need to do. You can jump as well. X is jump. Square is attack. You just need to hold down for the batarang. But if you just want to punch them, just tap the square button. So there you go. And there you have the controls. Very simple, really. But then it's nice because it's accessible. And yes, you can beat the hell out of Robin if you so wish to. Anyway, that's not my goal. He just keeps getting in the way. I'll just go blow him up. So we can make... Here you can see that we've got some bits to make here. We're going to go just get rid of these guys here because they will keep coming. And we're going to make ourselves this little portal thing here, which should give Robin a costume. There we go. So if we swap to Robin, and then we can jump into the costume portal, and then we change. So now he can access these things over here. And now we get control over this little car, which is cool. So we're going to go over here. Batman will beat up the guys for you. So you're going to worry about that. Use a little car, and we need to turn all these red lights green. There we go. The doors are open. So, nice little features there. Different suits, different things. Always good. And you'll always find something to do as well, which is good fun. So, working as a team in two-player mode is paramount to winning most of these games because your partner CPU control isn't the brightest spark. They will meander around. They will get themselves killed. It's just not fun. Let's check out these cars here, these little racing cars. That's cool. Sound and the music's brilliant. And of course, the soundtrack comes from the 1989 Batman with Michael Keaton, which is probably one of the best soundtracks ever. Especially the Batman theme tune, which is just probably one of the best theatrical soundtracks ever, or theme tunes ever. So that's quite a nice feature. Then you've got all of your Lego noises, all of the clicks, bips, bumps, floops, and everything else that comes with it, which is cool. But either way, you've got little sort of speech, not speech samples, but reactions from the bad guys in sound effect form, sort of, if you get what I mean. Anyway, so we've got Clayface to defeat now. So we need to use Batman's demolition suit to be able to destroy these silver bars, and we need to get into the actual vault as well to be able to attack Clayface. Anyway, gameplay is absolutely fantastic. I think this is one that you pick up on day one, and then you could just pick it up again and again and again, which also leads to replay value, but we'll go over that just shortly. But yes, it's gameplay is absolutely on the money here, especially with two-player mode. Replay value because you've got a lot of things to unlock. I think you're going to enjoy this. It's going to keep you going for a long time, especially to unlock everything. It's going to take you a little bit of time. So that's basically Lego Batman. And if you've played Lego Batman, I want to hear from you in the comments. And which is your favourite duo to actually play together with? Batman and Robin obviously being an obvious choice, but there are others. So I want to hear from you. Who was your favourite combo in the game? And did you finish it? Did you 100% it? More to the point, let's see if you can answer that one. Anyway, I look forward to seeing your comments, and I will get back to you. Hope you've enjoyed Lego Batman on the PlayStation 3. I've really enjoyed bringing it to you. So, until next time, which will be tomorrow, Throwdown Thursday. It's supposed to be a lot cooler tomorrow, so I should be able to get one out a bit earlier for you. But until then, my friends, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. I'm Batman.
Welcome, stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, we're reliving the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond, in this pixel paradise we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow, in the Retro Gaming Club. Let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite, in this retro wonderland everything feels right.